And up next is John Cena's last match ever, and he takes on Gunther in an unsanctioned I Quit match. John Cena will be riding off into a sunset even if he loses tonight. There is no coming back for John Cena. In John Cena's words, he had nothing to lose, but we will soon see. Gunther have claimed to destroy John Cena and make John Cena pay the ultimate price for taking years of work away from him. Gunther is an extremely aggressive, violent person, but John Cena will saw him out for sure tonight. I'm saying this, you better have booked your tickets, because here tonight, win, lose or draw, here's John Cena's last match. His last fight. John Cena taking on this stupid idiot in his last match ever. Gunther is extremely lucky to be in the moment he's in the spot he's in also. We got lots of people learn it. But John Cena is gonna make sure Gunther learns a fucking lesson in respect, even if he's going out on his back tonight. John Cena, you had the heart of a champion. You've always had a heart of a champion. Even when he sold his soul, he still came back. Even when he turned bad, he wasn't gonna turn it back on this incredibly fortunate fan base forever. This incredible fan base. He wasn't gonna turn it back on it forever. And now he's here one last time in Washington, D.C. for his final match. And Gunther, you better be ready. We got this guy on every night. You know he doesn't want to lose, but on it last night, you all know he's not gonna stay down for a guy like Gunther. You put over the next generation, but Gunther, he's about to get buried by the franchise. Gunther said some rather disrespectful things. You want to choke Cena out. But I'm afraid Gunther's plans are going to be closed. And Gunther is going to be locked out of the franchise forever. John Cena should have called it a day before it one, but that isn't the guy John Cena is. He's going out for one more fight, one more incredible throwing hands action, and John Cena is gonna make sure Gunther learns that lesson, which is don't fuck with the greatest of all time. Gunther's about to learn it, and he's about to learn it the hard way. And here we go, guys. A man who bows to retire Cena. But if you're asking me, he doesn't stand a fucking chance. He really thinks he can put the final nail in the coffin of the champ. The guy who have held 17 championships. The guy who have possibly held more. And Gunther really thinks he is the one to finally put Cena in the grave. But here tonight, I'm afraid this will go two ways. Gunther will easily get his way, throw Cena around like a rag doll, choke him out with a sleeper hold, or Cena is gonna eventually go Super Cena on his ass and throw him around the ring like he's his son. We all know what Cena can do. He beat guys like Brock Lesnar, he beat guys like Batista, Triple H, you name them, Cena have beat them. And Gunther is gonna be joining that list tonight. The GOAT isn't gonna lie down to this wannabe bastard ass known as Gunther. Cena is gonna send him back to Germany. For God's sake. Cena and Gunther have said a lot of disrespectful things to each other, but one thing comes to my head, and that is when Cena called out Gunther's culture and where Gunther's from, comparing him to one person we shall not talk about, which is Hitler. For God's sake, John. John is willing to cross the line with what he says to get under Gunther's skin. But this is just going to get John an even bigger ass kicking than he's already getting tonight. Because Gunther is going to use that as motivation just to slam Cena's head to the fucking canvas. This is going to be an insane match. But at the end of the night, John Cena is retiring. He's leaving the company. And Gunther, he's smiling because he knows what is going to happen. Gunther, don't get too cocky, because don't say you already won before you won. Because one AA, one FTF is enough to make you tap, tap, tap. You need to understand that, Gunther. Don't get cocky. Because John Cena isn't a man to be taken lightly. He's the champ for a reason. And he's gonna kick your ass and lay you out for the 3 count, you imbecile. But anyway, we are nearly ready to get the classic on our way. We are just waiting for the official to come. Just waiting for our good old-fashioned referee, Earl Hebner, to come and officiate this match. Get the classic on its way. A legendary stare down. These guys have had 2 matches in the WBA already. Gunther won the first one at the Royal Rumble by beating Cena to a bloody pulp. John Cena screwed Gunther out of the second one and buried his ass with brass knuckles for the second one at Elimination Chamber. But here tonight, they're facing one more time. And here tonight, there can only be one winner, who will end the trilogy as the defending winner. We will find out tonight. This is a trilogy breaker tonight. Whoever wins this is the trilogy winner. And the referee is here. And now it's about time we get this one on its way. John Cena versus Gunther. John Cena versus the whole world. Actually, John Cena didn't even find the crowd at this point. The crowd is firmly behind him. The crowd might not agree with Gunther, though. Gunther have had a lot of disrespectful things thrown his way. Gunther have had the whole fan base split in 2. Gunther have been told to be fucked off by the crowd. He flipped off the finger. Oh boy, as Cena and Gunther, they're locking up. And it looks like Cena is going to gain the upper hand. No, not a chance. Gunther, he's going to use his power, agility, and his strength to once again outmatch the former WBA champion. And he hits John Cena with a massive knee into the rib cage. He just smashes John Cena in the ribs with a massive knee. He might have broke John Cena's ribs before this match have even begun. And Gunther, you son of a bitch, this one hasn't even properly begun and John Cena is begging for air. He have just had the wind kneed out of him. He have just had the wind kicked out of him by Gunther. We don't call him the ring general for nothing. Cena is having his ass kicked tonight. And Gunther gets John Cena and just DTTs his head into the canvas with brute force. Tribute to someone we know very well, the final boss, The Rock. There are rumours The Rock is going to show up, but I don't know what for, guys. I'm going to keep that out there for speculation, because I'm not giving anything away. You can read about it on the internet. But a DTT to John Cena. John Cena have just been taken out. Gunther and Cena are already on the floor. Gunther is the slightly better one out of the 2, because Cena is having his ass kicked right now in his final match ever on WBA. Who knows if it is cockiness coming out of John Cena actually signing up for this one with Gunther. He might have been in the ring with him 2 times before, but this time Gunther is really legitimate of ending Cena once and for all and crippling his ass and putting him in a wheelchair. And oh boy, Gunther, he just smashes John Cena with a massive clothesline. As soon as Cena gets up, Gunther takes him out with a clothesline. And don't forget, the only way to win is by making your opponent say the dramatic thing, I quit. And I know Cena isn't going to say it, and that's what I'm worried about. Gunther is going to carry on beating the crap out of this man. Even if Cena doesn't say I quit, then Gunther is going to whip Cena's throat out, and that is what I'm worried about. Cena might not wake up from the coma Gunther is going to put him in after tonight. Gunther, he have just laid Cena out. And now Cena, well, he might be in deep, deep trouble. There's blood in the water when Gunther is smelling it. And now Gunther is picking Cena up again. Don't say this. Don't say Gunther is really going to do this to the GOAT. This is Cena's former rival's move, and you all know Cena is very familiar with this. And Gunther is going to take John Cena to Suplex City. And we know that too damn well. Brock Lesnar's moves right there from Gunther to Cena. Oh boy. Cena have just been tossed around like a rag doll. He just smashed his skull and he just flipped onto his front. Cena is done, guys. If there's ever a moment when you think Cena is done, Brock Lesnar moves are enough to destroy him. Alright, Cena. Do you want to quit? I'm asking you, John. Do you want to quit? No. John Cena, out of breath, he just says no to the referee's I quit option. And now John Cena, he's going to continue getting his ass kicked by Gunther. Please, Gunther, have a damn heart, damn it. Gunther just picks Cena up, possibly for a power slam or something. Is he looking for a power bomb? No, he's going to do something. What a damn band. This is illegal, damn it, Gunther. But this is unsanctioned. We can't disqualify anyone or send somebody to prison. As oh boy, Gunther just hits a banned move. A banned pile driver onto John Cena. That could impale someone straight away. That could put Cena in a coma, if anything else can. And oh boy, Gunther hit that pile driver, that banned move onto Cena, and Cena just been taken out for real. Gunther have well and truly crossed the line. John Cena have been knocked out by Gunther. If it was a win by knockout match, then I'm afraid Gunther is going to carry on whooping Cena until he eventually knocks his teeth down his throat. Because Gunther isn't a man to be messed with. You understand that? Gunther is a bully. Gunther is an aggressive man who isn't afraid of hitting anyone. You need to understand that. Gunther is a man who is quite rightly going to hurt Cena. Like he hurt Orton. He hurt Cody. He's going to hurt Cena tonight. As now Gunther is picking up a damn steel chair, damn it. We knew it was coming. Let's just say this. It is unsanctioned. All weapons are legal. But Gunther, this is a near 50-year-old man. He have carried this business for decades. You really want to hurt him like this? I really don't know what is in Gunther's head, but he's definitely thick. He's definitely a thick cunt if he really thinks he's gonna do this to Cena. Cena is gonna reverse it. Cena, you gotta reverse this. Please. John. Come on, boy. You really think you're tough these days, John. You're not. You're in the ring with the general of wrestling. You're just a cunt. Oh boy, you are Gunther. John Cena, he had no idea where he is. And Gunther, he's insulting John Cena. John Cena might not be as good at Gunther at wrestling, but he can outsmart him. We all know John Cena. He lives by the morals, never give up. And John Cena, he's about to be, oh no, a Gunther. I was about to say he might have got out of it, but Gunther have just hit a DDT onto the steel chair he put into the corner, onto John Cena. That is the second DDT of the match, and this time it is onto that damn steel chair. Gunther have just possibly hurt John Cena for real. I wonder how Cena is going to get up from that. The ref is going to ask him if he wants to give it up. Cena, do you want to quit? John, do you want to quit? Answer me, John. I will need to call the match. Do you quit? No. I do not quit to fucking assholes like Gunther. John Cena, he back up on his feet, showing a true heart of a champion. But John Cena, he had blood dripping from his skull. He had been cut open by that steel chair. Gunther had just DDT'd John Cena onto that steel chair with brute force. But just like that, Cena would head to head with Gunther again. And this time, John Cena would bring him back to throwbacks. Gunther got too cocky with that lockup. And just like that, John Cena is about to AA the living shit out of Gunther. John Cena, he has Gunther up. AA, attitude adjustment from John Cena to Gunther. And just like that, John Cena might be showing why he's going out on his own terms. Gunther's about to be showing why he's the biggest cocky piece of shit in this business. And now Gunther has been laid out with that massive AA by John Cena. Talk about selling out. John Cena isn't going to do that. But John Cena knows he can beat Gunther. John Cena just knows he can. But wait a minute. Why is John Cena looking at the stage? John Cena's so never giving up attitude. Gunther literally beat the shit out of him in the early going of this match. And now John Cena is looking at the stage. Oh boy. I reckon something bad is coming from the other end. And I was right. Something really bad is coming. It's my beast. It's Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar knows John Cena very well. Brock Lesnar is a man who beats the shit out of John Cena. Brock Lesnar is a man who have made John Cena cry. He have made John Cena bleed. He have broke John Cena's arm. He have hurt John Cena. And what in the hell is Brock Lesnar showing up here for? I thought Brock Lesnar and John Cena were good. They have ended this at WrestlePalooza, but perhaps I was wrong. Why is Brock Lesnar here for nostalgia, or is this just a necessity? And Brock Lesnar, he's here, and Brock Lesnar, he's a very dangerous man. But we all knew, after Brock Lesnar helped John Cena, The Rock, and Cody Rhodes with their Neil hand problem, Brock Lesnar will be back to deal with the John Cena problem he has. Because Brock Lesnar is still jealous that John Cena had all these opportunities. He became the face of this business. And now Brock Lesnar, he's gonna take matters into his own hands. Wait a minute, perhaps we are wrong. Brock Lesnar might be looking for a handshake on John Cena. Will John Cena accept a handshake? Of course he will. He knows something is not up. Brock Lesnar is just here for a kind gesture to the greatest of all time. John Cena, he's gonna accept the handshake, damn it. John Cena, don't fall for this damn trick. I just know something is up. Brock Lesnar won't show up in the middle of a match for nothing. As oh boy, the shaking hands, damn it. Please don't say Brock Lesnar is gonna lay him out. Please, no. Not on his retirement tour, Brock. And they're shaking hands, and Brock Lesnar just yanks John Cena off his feet. And just like that, Brock Lesnar, he has John Cena up. John Cena's about to feel some real pain at his retirement tour. His retirement match, even. John Cena is about to meet the next big thing again. The next big thing, 20 long years in the making. Brock Lesnar have F5 the shit out of John Cena. John Cena have just been laid out by Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar, he doesn't seem to give a fuck. Who would at this point? John Cena is a broken mess in the corner, and Brock Lesnar have evened the playing field for his other rival, Gunther. But wait a minute. This isn't a good idea, Brock. Please stop this. Brock, you had promised you would stop this obsession with Cena. But Brock Lesnar, he doesn't make promises. He just makes enemies. And he kicks their asses so hard that he breaks them and shatters their lives. And Brock Lesnar, you're gonna kick John Cena's hive so damn hard right now. And Brock Lesnar picks John Cena back up to his feet. And just like that, it looked like we're on. Brock Lesnar, he's showing why he is so dangerous. And he picks Cena up possibly for another F5. But wait a minute. John Cena is able to turn Brock Lesnar around. And now John Cena is going to teach Brock Lesnar a fucking lesson for fucking up his retirement match. Oh boy. John Cena, you're going to teach Brock Lesnar a lesson to stay out of this. Stay out of his retirement match. This doesn't involve him. And Cena just punches Brock Lesnar in the face. Brock Lesnar is teetering. Brock Lesnar is teetering on the top rope. Oh boy. John Cena just punches Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar falls over the top rope. And just like that, that is the laugh we see of Brock Lesnar in that match. Brock Lesnar is out cold. Brock Lesnar falls over the top rope. Cena had well and truly achieved that redemption arc. And he knocks Brock Lesnar flying over the top rope. But back to the match. Lesnar won't get involved again. He's as good as dead right now. Going back to the farm, are you, Brock? Go and butcher some cows, for God's sake. Brock Lesnar, he's absolutely gone. Cena, he have dealt with Brock Lesnar, but now he needs to deal with the man he is in the match with. And that is Gunther. Gunther isn't an easy opponent, but Gunther, he quickly back up to his feet and he gets John Cena from behind. And just like that, John Cena, he might be extremely hurt, damn it. Gunther, he gets John Cena possibly for a powerbomb. Oh my God. This is what Gunther had made famous. This is why Gunther's dangerous. This is why you call Gunther a general. This is why you call Gunther a badass, because he's not afraid of crossing the boundaries of reality and fiction. Gunther, he just hits John Cena with a massive powerbomb to the back of John Cena's damn neck. John Cena, he had just had his ass handed to him by Gunther, and John Cena bounced off his head and onto his stomach. It looked like John Cena was dead. John Cena could be in a coma or worse after that one. Gunther has no idea what he's putting himself into, because the next night there are going to be fans out here and they are going to have a riot. They are going to throw beer cans at him. They are going to say a lot of awful things about Gunther. And Gunther doesn't seem to care. And he's locking in a sleeper hold like he said he was going to do. He's going to make John Cena give up. In Gunther's words, he wants John Cena to give up. He doesn't believe John Cena to be the greatest of all time. He wants John Cena to fucking give up. And now John Cena, he's about to give up. Oh boy, the ref's gonna hack him. John Cena, do you want to quit? John, answer me. Do you want to quit? No. Gunther, after John Cena's insult from saying no about quitting, Gunther is just going to choke him out more. Oh, wait a minute. John Cena bringing that trusty steel chain into the ring. John Cena found a steel chain. Gunther had no idea John Cena has the steel chain, but just like that, John Cena turns the punishment around on Gunther. John Cena has the steel chain in his hand. And wait a minute, Gunther's in trouble. John Cena turns Gunther around. And now all the pain, all the suffering is going to be on Gunther's ass now. And now an FTF is locked in with a steel chain onto Gunther. John Cena locks in an FTF with that damn steel chain onto Gunther's ass. John Cena ain't gonna make Gunther give up now. John Cena ain't gonna well and truly go out on his own terms. And Gunther is begging for air like a little dog. Oh boy. It looked like Gunther's about to learn a fucking lesson. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. John Cena, he's about to win the damn thing. Gunther, do you want to quit? Gunther, I'm not going to hack again. Do you want to damn quit? No. 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 Gunther is saying no like a madman. John Cena, he's going to imply the pressure onto Gunther's damn ass. Now it looked like Gunther's about to learn the hard way about when you fuck around with the great one. And now John Cena picks Gunther up. John Cena isn't a mad person, but John Cena is well and truly going to hurt someone if they deserve it. And Gunther deserves it, damn it. Oh boy, Gunther's about to get his fucking ass kicked. As oh boy, John Cena had that steel chain wrapped around his wrist. The same chain he hit Brock Lesnar, Triple H, and countless other legends with in the past. John Cena is going to smash it off Gunther's skull. Oh boy, and that is the way Cena goes out. He just smashes the steel chain, a rounded fist, onto Gunther's damn face. Getting rid of Gunther's good looks, that for sure. Gunther's bleeding now. John Cena has Gunther up. Steel chain off the skull, and now John Cena has Gunther up for an AA. And just like that, John Cena's about to put Gunther away. Attitude adjustment. John Cena, he AA's Gunther over the top rope. And just like that, Gunther's about to say bye-bye to everyone. Gunther's about to say bye-bye to all his German followers. And now it's about time this asshole goes far away from this business. John Cena just AA's Gunther over the top rope. It's about time you say goodbye, you fat ass. Oh boy, John Cena have just taken Gunther back to school with that massive AA. That is how you school someone for real. If somebody is misbehaving, you give them an attitude adjustment. Those are just the words of John Cena. John Cena, he AA's Gunther onto ringside. Over the top rope and to ringside with that massive AA from the ring, sending Gunther crashing to ringside. Now let's just hope this one is close to being over, because all of this will have effect on John Cena's body for the rest of his life. And now Gunther, he's about to learn why you shouldn't fuck with the greatest of all time. Again, John Cena, he's stalking Gunther. He knows he needs to finish him while he's still bowing down to the greatest of all time. Gunther's definitely going to be bowing down to the greatest of all time after this. Because now John Cena, he picks Gunther up. And just like that, John Cena bringing him to the truck. And now it's looked like we're fighting in the car park now, damn it. This is a true-out street fight. It's a free-for-all. It's like booking a lottery ticket. Anyone can win this final match with Cena. It can either be Gunther or it can be the man himself. And wait a minute. Gunther, he is not even trying to fight back at this point. I think Gunther is out of it. Gunther, he's hurt. John Cena, he says hurting people is sometimes what you need to do to protect your legacy from stupid people from Germany. John Cena, he said protecting his legacy from people like Gunther is what he's bowing down to do. He's not going to lose to someone like Gunther. He's not going to put somebody over. He's going to go out on his own terms. He's going to go out the way he wants to go out. Fuck everyone out. Fuck Triple H. John Cena just wants to go out on his own terms. He doesn't want to be a waste. Neil Mohan's problem have been a waste forever. And now it's about time. Cena has Gunther up. Cena going out on his own terms, whether you like it or not, Gunther. John Cena has Gunther up for a massive AA off the bumper of that truck. John Cena has Gunther up. But they're on top of the truck, damn it. John Cena standing on the bumper of the truck, and just like that, John Cena with a massive AA off the bumper of the truck, sending Gunther crashing into the back of the truck right there. Gunther have just been sent smashing down into the back of the truck right there. Special delivery right there to Gunther. John Cena, I believe John Cena might have just won. That massive AA from the top of the truck is definitely enough to keep Gunther down. Nothing else will. Gunther, do you want to quit? Gunther, do you want to quit, damn it? Are you going to answer me or what, you fucker? Alright. Now the ref is losing it. I quit. And just like that, John Cena have won, damn it. John Cena have well and truly made Gunther reach his breaking point. And here tonight, Gunther said those words. Those special words. I quit. John Cena, he'd finally beaten Gunther. After that brutal match, I'm not surprised. Gunther had nothing to be ashamed of, because he did kick Cena's ass in the early going. But I reckon what really motivated John Cena was knocking Brock Lesnar over the top rope. Knocking that fat ass farmer over the top rope with a big achievement for John Cena. But then laying out another dominant force known as Gunther was enough to give the champion his final good send-off. And now John Cena, one final time, getting it on wait for the official. One epic match, one epic send-off, and John Cena getting it on wait for it. Who cares? It's fine to be bad sometimes. John Cena needed to get dirty with Gunther to win. He needed to smash that steel chain off his skull to win. It's fine. It's fine, Gunther. Used the steel chair. Cena was just a better man tonight. Gunther's ass had been laid into the truck. John Cena, Gunther's looking on in disappointment at ringside. He had nothing to be ashamed of. John Cena was just a better man tonight. Never doubt the GOAT. You should never doubt him. The GOAT is forever. Even if he is going off into the sunset, he is still the GOAT. John Cena, he definitely his last match, there is no coming back, and John Cena have just won his final ever fight. But wait a minute, guys. There's a strange oath in there, and I reckon something terrible is about to happen. No, it can't be. It's The Rock. And The Rock's here for something. What is The Rock here for? Is he here to congratulate former friend on achieving his last big win of his illustrious career? Or is The Rock here for something far more sinister? We'll find out with that microphone in hand. Face to face with Cena. Who knows? It might be the last time they were sharing a ring, even looking at each other. What the hell is The Rock doing? I don't think this is gonna be good. The Rock has that look in his eye, what we all know. And The Rock, he's someone who you shouldn't be doubting. The Rock can flip like a penny. He is a nice person, but sometimes a nice person can be washed up and get corrupted by power. And now it looks like Cena's about to learn. So, John, I'm not here to watch you retire. Give me your damn soul. Now, John, you're not a boy. You're my boy now. Give me your damn soul, John. You're not retired when you're not going out on your terms. You retire when I say you can. And oh boy, what the hell did we just witness? The Rock, he came back for John Cena's damn soul. I thought he knew better than that. The Rock and John Cena, he's about to learn a lesson. When he turns it back on The Rock, and John Cena, just like that, The Rock had taken John Cena out with a rock bottom. Oh boy, it looked like The Rock, he had well and truly made John Cena pay the ultimate price. I guess John Cena's not retiring anymore because the power The Rock has in this business is the power no one will ever have. John Cena is not going out anymore, guys. The Rock have just made sure of it that John Cena isn't retiring on his terms. And now it looked like The Rock have well and truly made Cena pay the ultimate price. John Cena has no choice if he wants to carry on living, carry on motivating other superstars. Then just sell his damn soul to The Rock, sell his legacy to him, and never retire. The Rock is being selfish, let's be honest. Cena's body can't keep up with this for much longer. The Rock is looking at Gunther, the modern era star, the modern era Brock Lesnar, knowing that Gunther is coming into the ring to face off with The Rock. And all of this is not good. Gunther, I don't think Gunther is even enough to stop The Rock. The Rock have ruined John Cena's retirement party. He have ruined the aftermath of this show. And The Rock doesn't seem to give a fucking shit about it. As oh boy, The Rock is face to face with Gunther. Gunther is face to face with a man who literally built this face. Who literally built this place many years ago after Hogan left. Oh boy, at the final boss, he made it move. Gunther thought he could go for a smart one on The Rock. No lariat, just a rock bottom for your troubles, Gunther. Gunther have just been taken out by The Rock. Oh boy, rock bottom to Gunther. And just like that, that is why you shouldn't fuck with The Rock. The Rock knows what he's doing. And just like that, The Rock have just laid out Gunther. Gunther and Cena are left laying after their incredible matchup. And it doesn't look like Cena is going anywhere. He literally can't go anywhere. His body's broken. And The Rock wants Cena to break his body more for his selfish cause. And The Rock, you think you're retiring, boy? You're not. I have your soul. I decide what happens to you, you bitch.
You think you know me?
And it doesn't look like John Cena is going out on his own terms, but that doesn't mean we cannot enjoy the return of Edge. Edge is here, guys, the Hall of Famer. The way our superstar, it's Edge, and Edge, former friends with Cena, but also former rivals. They had classic after classic each other. We knew in their feud earlier this year, having classic after classic, pool matches, river matches, a feud with Cody. Edge came back and legitimized his legacy. But one guy Edge really doesn't like is Gunther, because Gunther is out to disrespect every damn legend what this business throws at him. Gunther isn't here for respect, and just like that, Edge have taken out his frustration. Spear to Gunther. Edge have just speared the shit out of Gunther, and just like that, Edge have taken out Gunther with a massive spear. What a comeback for Edge. Gunther had been taken out. It looked like Gunther's about to learn a valuable lesson not to fuck with one or two legends at the same time. Men who are built for ruthless aggression era. Men who are built for attitude era. All coming back to bite the modern generation in the ass. As Edge, he have just taken Gunther back to school with that massive classic spear. What have slain some of the best in this business. Even The Undertaker fell for that one. Oh boy, and now Edge is face to face with someone he knows incredibly well. As on the day Cena was supposed to retire, Edge confronts The Rock. Two of Cena's greatest rivals, but it looked like The Rock got the upper hand on that one. A rock bottom to the rated R superstar. The Rock have just taken out Edge. And for God's sake, for damn sake, The Rock have made Edge pay the ultimate price. Goodbye, Edge. And The Rock have a legitimized legacy. Literally no one can touch The Rock. And this is why. Edge have been laid the smackdown on, so have Gunther. And it doesn't look like Cena's retiring tonight. The Rock had made a mess out of Cena's plans. There was a reason why Cena wanted to retire. His body couldn't cope. We keep being a full-time performer, but The Rock didn't seem to give a monkey's ass about that. The Rock just wants more money, more control, and more of that. Whoever thought The Rock could turn evil again, but in wrestling, never say never. The Rock took control again of John Cena's damn soul. John Cena, only when The Rock says he can retire, John Cena can retire. The Rock have just laid the smackdown on Edge. Gunther, John Cena, and everyone have just had the smackdown on them except for Brock Lesnar. Cena took care of Brock. He took care of Gunther. The Rock, he doesn't seem to care. He doesn't seem to care what John Cena sacrificed for the last 20 years. He just cares about the money and the fortune he could make by keeping John Cena around. Making John Cena his slave pretty much. Making John Cena his private champion. Making John Cena his people champion. For many people who realize the truth, yeah, this isn't right what The Rock's doing. Even if you're a John Cena fan, we don't want this wrestling to take a toll on his body. We don't want him to severely hurt himself, and The Rock doesn't seem to care about that. Years of wrestling might have been good. Years of wrestling can be good, but years of wrestling can also be bad. Years of injuries, years of breaking bones and tearing muscles. And it doesn't look like Cena's escaping that tonight. The Rock have just bought his damn soul. And Cena, he had a look of disappointment. A look of being pissed off once again. And fucked over by The Rock. And just like that, The Rock had made a statement. A not very nice statement. Which is, he taking control here. He only says when John Cena can retire. John Cena can't decide, book his own show. The Rock will decide that. But let's be honest, that match was a classic. John Cena is going to take control. I just know he is. He always peels through. He's the GOAT for a reason. He's not going to sell out to an idiot, a selfish brat who wants to make money out of him tearing his body to shreds, or because somebody wants to buy in an idea that he can control the GOAT. But he can't control the GOAT. Here's the thing, this is damn illegal what The Rock is doing. But now John Cena had two choices. He can either sell out and be The Rock's little puppet, or live true to his morals and retire before his body breaks completely. But anyway, guys, the ball is in John Cena's court. John Cena is the GOAT. Either if he decides to stay another year or he decides to retire tonight, he's still the GOAT. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that match. And we will be back soon for more epic WBA action.